Oh, are we live? Okay.
All right.
So yeah, so Bowser Jr. versus Diddy Kong. This is one of, as you said, Marshall's least favorite matchup. The thing about Bowser Jr. is he's got stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But if you know the stuff,
Yep.
he's easy to beat.
He's pretty poor in shield, and that just really bad in shield. I know Marshall's item play is also something to take into account as soon as Mecha Koopa comes out.
Mm-hmm.
But really, it's a lot about the shield pressure, the down tilts on front of his shield. Bowser Jr. can't really just grab it.
Yeah.
Then
Which
it's not really the offstage.
Which is interesting because he's got like an extendo arm that he uses for a grab.
It's slow though.
Can't you just like Bowser Jr. Can't you just extend it further? Like, can it not be like a tether? Like that would make your character so much better.
It's just super slow.
Yeah.
It's not even the reach. It is.
It's painfully slow.
Yeah, you see it. He like opens up the cabinet. He unscrews it one by one, and it slowly but surely reaches out.
Then he stretches for a second, and he's just like, all right, and then he pulls the lever for the
yeah. He has to do all that by himself, and it's just rough.
It's a lot of work for a tiny little Koopaling.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, Marshall and Parappa, they've played each other a lot. A lot of winners finals, grand finals.
This is like the new meta for Wisconsin.
Yeah,
it's either Marshall and Parappa, Pow Pow and Marshall, or Parappa and Pow Pow. Like that's the holy triumvirate.
I don't even think Pow Pow and Parappa have played in grand finals.
Have they
I
not?
think it's always been Marshall versus somebody.
Maybe.
I think it's usually been Pow Pow.
Because I know at the
Marshall,
VIP qualifier for Frostbite that's coming up,
yeah,
it was Pow Pow Marshall.
Yep.
And that was a classic. Like that was instant classic.
It was like a good set, and then Marshall seeing and Pow Pow takes advantage, and still great play. But whoa, we're starting with Wii Fit Trainer today. Now,
did anybody check to see if Parappa's like a replicant? Like,
so Parappa started off as a Wii Fit player, and he's brought it back recently to play against Marshall because Marshall has learned that junior matchup super well, and he brought it out in an offstage recently. And it brought Marshall to Game 5.
I mean, Wii Fit is like if you don't know how to play against Wii Fit's a really difficult character to fight. Mm-hmm. If you do know how to fight against Wii Fit, it's pretty easy. It's the same. It's a similar situation to Bowser Jr., where like if you know the stuff, you can dodge it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that was great damage, great combo.
This is that little conversion off of jab is just what brought him back. That was a good 30% there. And now with offstage happening, I wonder how Marshall has to get this kill somehow. But Parappa's been playing very safe.
That's how. That's a good way to do it.
Yep. Yep. Banana confirms. Oh,
now,
wow.
That's another great way. Man, neutral get-ups are just ruining people today.
Yeah, and wow. Parappa hitting the fair. I'm surprised that didn't actually kill, but now Marshall has a chance to get tons of percent here because Wii Fit Trainer doesn't get a lot of kill opportunities.
No, as you say that though, I believe that's forward tilt.
That was forward tilt.
And you with Wii Fit, it's so hard to know though, because like forward smash hits in both directions.
Mm-hmm. So does forward tilt, so does jab.
And so you never really know what move it is unless you know the animation by heart because it hits all over. Like it's not immediately obvious what the heck is happening.
Every time Marshall goes off stage, I'm just scared because Wii Fit, one thing she is really good at facing someone, gimping them off stage, spiking them even.
So back in the day when TK Breezy was a dedicated Wii Fit man, I played him on stream a few times, and I made the mistake of going off stage against Wii Fit.
Oh, no.
And I got my entire life destroyed in front of my eyes. So, yeah, that's one thing that if you are... Oh, my gosh.
Dashed a little too much.
Oh, my gosh.
Just a little bit too much on those dashes. Just a tiny bit.
And
a little SDI, too.
My point is, Marshall, stay on stage, please. Like, that's the overall point.
Mm-hmm. Hopefully. But even on stage right now, Marshall has not been getting much. He's not getting hurt. But at the same time, he's not really pushing Wii Fit too hard.
Parappa DI'd. Okay, so, to lead up to that, Parappa DI'd twice perfectly out of up smash. And then he never really found his way back into control of that game. And then Parappa's just like, oh, here's one of the very little known Wii Fit combos, and that's just gonna make you sad.
First hit nair into up air. I haven't even heard of that before.
It's because it's never happened before.
The character is pretty rare, but
there's 6 Wii Fit mains in the history of Smash. and they don't even play that character anymore. Like, no, I'm sure it's a thing. Like, I'm sorry, Wii Fit Mans, I'm just giving you a hard time. Like, I'm sure it's a thing, but my gosh, that was awesome.
Now, kind of a counter that I kind of want to see a little more patient play from Marshall, but at the same time, I want him to use less banana.
It's hard to be patient against Wii Fit, though, because Wii Fit is content to just sit back and charge Sun Salutation and do some deep breathing and then, get some stretches on, do a couple of arm circles, whatever he wants to do.
Even with all of that, she can't really approach a lead.
Right.
And I feel like that's the best thing to take advantage of, or you just kind of fear him into falling off stage.
Yeah, and actually something that I learned recently, I think it was from John Numbers' Twitter, is that there's actually a timing to up B how you mash.
Yeah.
And I don't think that Parappa was doing it right there, because that seemed like actually a relatively short distance that he recovered there. So almost maybe a possible gaff there and a great bait by Marshall.
Oh my gosh, the banana beat beat Sun Salutation. I was just like,
Banana should get annihilated by everything. Like, it's such a good tool. He's dead.
Yeah, he's dead. Marshall's gotten a lot better at down to F smash, and that just showed it right there, even against non-fast fallers. 1-1.
So yeah, that's a quick even up. That was a 2-stock even, actually.
Like, Marshall just kind of played a little more patient, waited a little bit more, hit a down tilt, hit a forward air, hit double back airs, and it works out. He doesn't need to really extend himself like he was game one. He wasn't extending off stage, but extending just in Wii Fit's threat zone. Now Battlefield is the choice. I know Marshall's completely okay with Battlefield. I wonder how Parappa is going to be the one taking advantage of his counter pick.
I mean, it's his counter pick, so clearly he's got something in mind, and I'm thinking it's because if he can extend these combos much like a Mario or a Falcon. And we've seen already that he definitely knows a lot of really crazy combo potential stuff with Wii Fit, like that soft hit first hit of Nair into up air for the kill. Like he knows some stuff, so this is definitely a good pick, I believe, for Parappa, and it's showing so far. He hasn't really let Marshall get a whole lot of momentum, at the very least.
They've been a lot of little hits. There hasn't been a great exchange of disadvantage and advantage yet. But even with these little hits, that's something Diddy's and Sheik's are really good at, is that they take these little hits and suddenly now you're off stage, you're in massive disadvantage, and now he has banana in hand.
And I'm really liking Marshall's use of Dare here. A lot of Diddy's will go for, a classic up air or a bear or even a fair to just try and build damage. Marshall's like, no, I'm going Dare to try and make you reset on the ground and then maybe get even some more damage off of it from another move after I fast fall my way down to the ground.
It's a really strong spot dodge call out and just normal get up call out because it auto delays itself. It doesn't come out right away. Oh, misses the confirm.
But Parappa, on the other hand, is also missing a lot of things, so Marshall was able to take advantage of that and get the up smash after a quick clap, applauding himself for what he was about to do.
And now Parappa really having trouble getting in here. He's working the platforms, staying up there, but good back air right there. No. Marshall, that was a call out.
Too smart.
Side B, but he knows.
Yeah.
He's been punished by that so much that he understands that, hey, if they're not threatening me, I shouldn't side B immediately.
Yeah, it covered monkey flip and it covered roll on.
As we're talking about how he's gotten smarter with his side Bs, he side Bs when there's in the threat and he gets up smash for it. Thanks, Marshall.
Thanks for making us look foolish.
Cool guy. Either way, Parappa didn't get a lot of percent on the second stock.
Only had about 16% when he was able to get that stock. So, yeah, he's up to 50 now, but he's still in a good position here.
Yeah. Oh, no. That was a dangerous spot. Just a little bit of a weak hit aerial, and where's Marshall going to take this?
Yeah, Marshall's patience and his ability to play safe has grown by leaps and bounds, but all it's going to take is one minor mental mistake, and then Parappa's going to take advantage. Wii Fit, as wonky as a character this is, if you find yourself in a bad spot, he's going to take massive advantage because you don't know what he's going to do.
One thing that hasn't been happening is that Parappa has not gotten a lot of Sun Salutation. He hasn't gotten a lot of deep reading. He has one now, but he hasn't really had great scenarios to use it in.
Correct. That is an absolutely true statement. And Marshall, because he has been such a safe player so far, except for one single mistake where he monkey flipped and lost his stock for it, has just been keeping both his feet on, not going off stage for any reason, not challenging anything he doesn't need to challenge. So really smart, really measured play here from Marshall.
This is looking like the first stock for both players. Marshall really low percent, Parappa having trouble getting anything.
I did like that peanut to back air. If he would have done anything but what he did, he probably would have lost the stock, or not lost stock, but lost stage position.
And I think that's why Marshall just held shield. He knows Wii Fit in the air can't really do anything, and so I'm gonna wait. If he does throw aerial out, I can punish with banana and get the stock just like he did.
So looks like he's still sticking with Wii Fit, which is interesting to me. I figured with his back to the wall like this, he would probably try and do something else, maybe WiiU, or even maybe the old standby Bowser Jr., but no, he's sticking with Wii Fit, so either he wants to get this character like practiced up for a later tournament or just, in general, or he feels like this is the best choice for Marshall.
It's pretty uncharacteristic, too, because Parappa is a multi-main. He does play Bowser Jr. mostly, but he has a Ryu, he has Wii Fit, obviously, he has a Mii Brawler, but he's not switching when he's down 2-1. That's different from him. It's a different thing.
Yeah, I mean, Parappa is basically like a taller, lankier Z2G.
Oh, man. It's a little louder, too.
Yeah, slightly. I commentated with him before. He's just a smidge louder than you are.
Yeah, it's just interesting that he's not switching, even with the stage picks. Oh, ooh, good jump.
Wow.
Good jump by Parappa.
I mean, Parappa's playing about as good as he could ask for as far as like dodging big hits, but Marshall's just finding so many opportunities that you can't dodge them all.
Yeah. Oh no, Marshall does a weak side B. Doesn't go all the way, and now Parappa's getting his chance. Oh, okay.
Oh, no. Doesn't get the follow-up. Something uncharacteristic of even his Wii Fit trainer. We've seen it only for, 3-4 games now, but he usually, it seems like anytime he has a follow-up opportunity, he's been hitting it. So big missed opportunity there, and it actually loses the stock for it. Doesn't matter, though. Finds himself at only a 16% deficit.
A little too early to be going for down smash as Diddy Kong. Wii Fit is a tall character. She will land fairly quickly. And now, even though the stocks are even, Marshall is taking control of this neutral again. Wii Fit,
I love that usage of those landing aerials. Like, he's just, it seems like it shouldn't work. It seems like he's like, oh, he's way too low to do anything. And all of a sudden it comes out and he's just floppy fishing all over your face.
Yeah. And just one conversion, it looks 78%. Marshall had barely anything on him before. And now he has to work. Buried again.
Oh, barely gets that kick out to stop that smash attack.
I can imagine it. If that was an up smash by Wii Fit, I could think that may have taken the game. But now Wii Fit has to get back on stage.
That up smash is devastatingly powerful.
Yep, that happens.
I know.
It's
just not.
It's sad.
Yeah.
Happens to almost every projectile, and that'll do it. Down to an up smash, then end it.
Parappa seems okay with it, though.
Yeah. Like, I think both of them nodded their heads when the flip kick beat Sun Salutation. They both know.
Yeah, I mean, what else can you do there? Like, it's just like Smash 4. Like,
yeah, I mean,
that's
it's just how moves trade. And flip kick does enough percent. And also it just has a big hitbox. Doesn't really trade. Projectiles are fairly weak. So,
all in all, great stuff there from Marshall. Repelling the brand new Wii Fit trainer. First time we've seen it in tournament in Wisconsin, I believe.
He played it off stage once, but that's it. Yep, that's about it.
That's about it.
Okay.